Occupy, FULTON and Nostrand. We have the power to make a difference, but you have to believe. Occupy, FULTON and Nostrand. We are the 99%, and it's important to understand that. 1% of the population controls 42% of the world, while 50% of black men are unemployed. Right here in New York City, it's not because we don't want a job, it's because there is no job. Occupy, FULTON and Nostrand. Many of our homes are being foreclosed on. Many of you are being pushed out of your apartments. Many of you are trying to figure out whether do I put food on the table or do I pay my bills? Do I put food on the table or do I pay for my prescription? Occupy, FULTON and Nostrand. We have the power to make a difference. 1% of the population controls 42% of the wealth. While 40 million Americans don't have health coverage. And out of that 40 million Americans, 45,000 die every year. That's 15 9/11s every year. 15 9/11s every year. This is America we live in. We have money to bail out the banks and have no money to bail out the poor. We have money to bail out the banks and have no money to put food on the table of children or families who are struggling. We have money to bail out the banks and to spend on militarism that benefits corporations that have little money to create jobs. Occupy, FULTON and Nostrand. We are the 99%. My dear brother mentioned earlier that there's strength in diversity. We are all affected, whether you are black, white, Latino, or Asian. We are all in this together because the 1% does not give a damn about any of us. Occupy, FULTON and Nostrand. We have the power to make a difference. We have to give our children a chance. The futures of our children are being snuffed out by the 1% that controls 42% of the wealth in America. Occupy, FULTON and Nostrand. You have the power. We have a General Assembly here on Occupy, FULTON and Nostrand. A General Assembly. There is no leaders. We are all leaders.
Amen.
We are all leaders, and we are saying that everybody has an equal voice in Occupy, FULTON and Nostrand. Because that 1% is taking away our homes. That 1% are taking away our jobs. That 1% took our taxpayer dollars to be bailed out. And they're sitting on $3 trillion. Don't you know corporations in Wall Street is sitting on $3 trillion while millions of Americans are unemployed? But I want to encourage you that we got to fight back. We can't throw in the towel. We can't throw in the towel. There's hope. There is hope. The hope has to start with you. You have to occupy your mind to know that you can make a difference. When you change your mind, your family changes. When you change your mind, your community changes. When you change your mind, it starts the process of changing the world. Occupy, FULTON and Nostrand.
Come snow, come rain, come cold, we will be here to speak out against the oppression. We have hope. If you join us, that hope only grows. Our power grows. Join us, Occupy, FULTON and Nostrand, every Sunday, noon. General Assembly at noon, Occupy, FULTON and Nostrand, Sunday. We are the 99% and we are awake. We are the 99% and we are no longer afraid.
That's right, that's right.
We will exercise our freedom of speech. We will exercise our freedom of assembly. We will exercise our peacefulness and our love for each other against the forces of violence and the forces of alienation that say you are only worth what you make at your job. We are the 99% and we are worth much more. much, much more than we get paid. We do this out of love. We occupy our hearts, and we occupy Fulton and Nostrand. Join us. Give the gift of your voice, of your energy. Give the gift this holiday season to your community. Join your local Occupy. We will not be stopped. We will not be divided either. We will not be divided by racism. We will not be divided by class. Unless you're a 1% billionaire, then we have an issue. But we're willing to talk. We will not be divided by sexism. We will not be divided by hatred or violence. We are the 99%. We stand unified. Occupy Fulton and Nostrand. Every Sunday, join us. Speak your minds. Rise up. Share your pain and share your joy. And we will not be silent. And we will not be stopped. The First Amendment still applies here at Fulton and Nostrand. NYPD tried to shut us down. Ducati Park at Wall Street. And all they did was spread the message. When the NYPD arrested 700 people crossing the Brooklyn Bridge who wanted to come and bring the message here to Brooklyn, to Fulton and Nostrand, they made a big mistake. They sent bus after bus into these communities. They sent bus after bus into these communities where we are most repressed, where we are most impoverished by the greed of the 1%. And the NYPD made a big mistake. They sent those buses, those busloads of people who were willing to be arrested and sacrifice their freedom. They sent them into Brooklyn. And then everybody in Brooklyn saw, what are all these young people doing in this bus? And they found out. And the revolution is now. And that is why we are here.